So, you want that NAD 3020 sound, and you've decided to go for a receiver because you know that's going to be a bit cheaper. But which one? Because there are several on the market, and so I've got a couple here, and I thought I might go through some of the features of these. This is the NAD 7020i. And that's the NAD 7020E. I did have the original 7020 receiver, but sadly it's gone to receiver heaven. But having said that, I slightly prefer the sound of the later ones. I know a lot of people prefer the original, but I think the later ones have a slightly cleaner sound. Anyway, from the front they look pretty much identical, but there are a couple of important differences. So I thought we'd go through these and then might be some help to someone. Okay, so from the front these look pretty much identical. You've got the power sockets, headphone sockets, sockets for extra speakers, tone and balance controls, tape monitor, input controls, tuners, volume and tuning. There's also mono and loudness, and actually from the front they're both pretty much identical. So when you turn around to the back you can see the differences. So these are the rear, the top one being the 7020i and the bottom one being the 7020e. They both have phono sockets for a turntable, but the 7020i has gold plated, which isn't the case on the 7020e. Moving across here, we can see the 702i has separate pre-out and main-in terminals, which the 7020e doesn't. This means you can use this as a preamplifier if you wish, or I suppose if the preamplifier section didn't work, you could use it as a power amplifier. They both have the soft clipping, which I tend to leave off. However, the 7020e has these spring-loaded speaker terminals, where the 7020i has the better binding posts. And there's also a selection switch for speaker impedance here on the right of the 7020i, whereas it's above the speaker terminals on the 7020e. And those are pretty much identical. So there we have it. Sound-wise, I can't tell much difference between these. In fact, they're pretty much identical as far as I can see. And presumably, after all this time, the variation between the sounds could be more to do with how they've lasted over the years rather than any differences between the models. So look at the circuit boards inside, there are definitely differences. So out of the two, if I had the choice, I'd have the 7020i. Because it's got the gold-plated phono sockets, it's got better speaker sockets, and it's got the separate pre and power amp stage. But I'm sure you'll be happy if you get either of them, but if I had to pick one, it'd be the 702i. Anyway, thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon. Bye now.